Hey guys, I am finally back. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I've just been crazy busy with work. But yeah, I'm back and have another new video for you guys. I'm going to be doing my favourites of makeup and brushes. They are going to be in two separate videos, I think, though, because this is the second time I've had to record this because I recorded it a couple of hours ago and the light was actually good, so I'm sorry about the lighting. I have a light right in front of me as well. I really need to stop looking at it because it keeps making my eyes weird. But yeah, the video was completely out of focus earlier. So annoyed when I went to edit it, but yeah, what can you do? But yeah, I hope this lighting is okay. It's pretty dark outside now, but yeah, I hope it's okay. You can let me know down below in the comments anyway. Okay, so we'll start off with basically how I go through my makeup whenever I'm doing my makeup. I'll just go through it that way. So first things first, concealers. These are the concealers I have. This is actually a new buy, and it's the Erase Paste from Benifit. It's also a #1, which is the fairest, the lightest colour, and because I'm actually quite pale myself, so I need all the paler colours. I haven't used this enough to really get a good review of it, but I have that there one, so I'll start using that and let you know how that one goes. The next one I have, which I absolutely love, and it's dirt cheap. It is so cheap, and as you know from previous videos, I love this brand, and it's the Catrice Cosmetics. This is the Camouflage Cream, and again it's the lightest one. This is in Ivory. But it's just amazing. It's just as good as the Benefit one, only an awful lot cheaper. But yeah, so I have that one. Now another one, this is actually a foundation, but I've actually started using it as a concealer because it's a full coverage foundation. But I prefer to have a light coverage foundation, but make sure that my blemishes or any redness in my skin are well covered up before I apply my foundation. So this is the Maxfactor Pan Stick, and it's in True Beige 12, which I think is the lightest colour. It's the lightest colour I can get anywhere here in Monaghan, but yeah, so I've been using that there, and just with like my wee detailer brush from Real Techniques. So that's it. It's just a wee small brush, and I absolutely love this for concealer. Just brilliant. Under eye concealer then is the Illuminating Touch Brightening Concealer from Collection. So this is, I haven't used this in ages actually, and I have it on today, and I love it. Really, really like this. Okay, so for foundations, this is one that it's like an old flame. I've gone back to it again. Haven't used it in quite a while, but I absolutely love it. And it's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. And the smell of this, it smells like apricots. Amazing. I am in love with this. And it's a really good colour for me as well. It's one that's like actually works for me, whereas most of the time I have to like use a really light powder to go over it, and it's more work than you want really when you're applying foundation. So I love that, and that's in the colour 51 as well. So another new buy actually, as well as the Erase Paste from Benefit, I also got this here, which is the Hello Flawless Oxygen Whoa. And this is in the colour Ivory again, but it's a little bit too dark. That's the only thing about it. And I find after a while, after a few hours, like I've worn this to work, and I felt that after a few hours it started to slide, and it just didn't look as nice as it did when it was first applied to my skin. So I'm not 100% sure about that, but I was told at the counter that it was a full coverage. It's not. It's really not. It's more of a light to medium coverage, but I suppose you can build it up and use it then as a full coverage as you build it up. But when I ask for full coverage, I'd rather get full coverage when I first apply it. Like with the Pan Stick, it's full coverage and it does what it says on the label. But yeah, so those are the two foundations. I have used others, but at the minute they're just, that Bourjois is my new love again. I've gone back to it. A lot of the time it's very hard for me to get the right colour. But yeah, listen, what can you do? Okay, so moving on, I will show you what I use for my brows. So I have two products here. So first off, I have my brow kit from Gosh. And really only what I use out of this is the wax, just to hold my brows in place. And the colours that I use sometimes, when I do use this palette, is either of these here too. So I use those two when I do use my brow kit. But usually what I've been doing recently is just use the wax out of that and then just go with my trusty Catrice brow pencil. So you have the pencil on one side and the spoolie on the other. Because I don't like really in your face, blah, wow, you have definitely done your eyebrows. You know, it's not natural looking, and I prefer to be more natural looking. So yeah, so I've been using that there. Again, my powder, still the same. It's the Rimmel London Stay Matte in the colour Transparent. So I'm still using that. I've had that for ages. I'm still using it. Next on the list is my Catrice Mattifying Oil Control Papers. Now, if you find that after a few hours being in work or being out and about in town or whatever, you feel that your skin has gotten very shiny, these are amazing. They slide out, and it's, oh, I am in love with these. Also good for removing, like before you apply your foundation and you've let your moisturiser sink in. It's also very good to pat away any of that excess oils left over from the moisturiser, because it will just leave your foundation, it'll be very slippy applying your foundation. So if you don't have oil control papers, another good thing is actually, you know the Kleenex tissues? Well, it's basically two of them put together. Peel them apart and just pat over your face. And again, you can use the other one then for after you've applied your foundation, let it sit and set for a minute, and then again pat over just to remove any of the excess oils left over. Just makes your makeup stay so much more longer as well, so it's great. So moving on, I've got this is also another new buy, and this is the Rockateur blusher from Benifit. You have your wee mirror on the top there, and then and I know the colour's not going to be nearly as close as it should be because of the lighting, but that there, I hope you can see that. It's just such a beautiful, it's kind of like a rosy, awkward silence. But yeah, it's just like a deep kind of rosy colour. It's just really, really pretty. I have it on at the minute actually. So for my highlighter then, I have my Sleek palette. And this also has a blush and a contour in it, but I don't really find myself using them as much because they are quite intense. Like that there is, oh my god, that there is the contour, and then you have the blush at the bottom, and it's just very, very intense when it's on the skin. Like you need the tiniest little bit. But in the middle here is my highlighter, and that's the one I use. So that is in the colour Light 373. Okay, I'm sorry guys, my camera decided to just turn off on me. But yeah, I was talking about my mascara, and if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen over Christmas that why I hadn't been uploading videos is actually because I had an infection, and it started in my right eye and then it travelled over to my left eye, and it was just horrible, and I felt horrible, and I had it for ages, and then I got rid of it. I had like eye drops, got rid of it, then it came back. So it was really annoying. But I'm all clear now, thankfully. But yeah, a big thing with mascara is you need to change it every few months, because it picks up bacteria and can just make, it's not so nice. So first of all, I'll start off with this one. Now it's not actually this colour, because when I was in Canada I picked up this one first, and without reading the label, I picked up the blue one, and it's kind of like a navy blue, but I prefer black. So yeah, I haven't actually been using this one, so I must try it out and see what it looks like, just to see if I can get away with using it. Now this one is actually the one I have on at the minute, and it's the Rimmel London Glam'eyes Lash Flint. So I'm not actually sure if they still do this one or if it's been discontinued, but I love this, and the bristles on it are like long and short, so it's really, really nice, and it really just gets right into all your lashes and covers the whole lot. But I don't know if you can see the bristles on that brush, but it's really, really nice, and I love it. And that's just in black then as well. So next thing is my eyeliner. So I have one here that I always wear, and it's the Maybelline New York Smoky, Master Smoky, and you have your wee sponge, and I'm wearing that one at the minute as well. So this one I got ages ago, and I actually can't remember what it's like on, but it's just the Catrice Cosmetics Kohl, Kajal, and Ultra Black. So it's just that one. So I must try that one out and let you guys know how it goes. Okay guys, so that is it for all my favourite products at the minute. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button, because I am going to be posting videos a lot more often for you guys now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a good day. Bye guys.